The TLX 2020 is the second most downloaded mod on Modhub, and today we're going to find out how it got there. Hey, what's going on everybody? It's DJ. Today we're going to take an updated look and review of the TLX 2020 series pickup truck from 82 Studio. This mod has been out for Farming Simulator 22 on all platforms since February 2nd, 2022, and in that time it has made its way to the second most downloaded mod in the game and the most downloaded vehicle. I want to take a look back at all the new additions and updates to this truck, as well as showcase all the equipment and attachments that come along with it. The TLX 2020 is more than just a pickup truck, and there's no question on why it's become so popular in Farming Simulator 22. So let's jump in for the ultimate TLX 2020 showcase. First, let's jump into Modhub and take a look at it. It's really easy to find because currently it is in the user favorite spot. You can also go to top downloaded and you'll find it right here, the TLX 2020 series. The only thing that is more downloaded than that is the government subsidy sign, which was, I think, the most popular mod in Farming Simulator 19 as well, and it came out the day the game released. So no surprise that it's there. If we jump into the Modhub, we can see a couple more specifics on it as well. 4.6 star rating, 11,264 votes. I don't know how many downloads this actually has, but I'm gonna guess it's probably between 10 and, well, maybe 100 times more than that. As you can see, we've got tons and tons of things in the description, basically showcasing every single piece and all the customization with it. We've received 2 updates since it came out, version 1.1 and version 1.2. including Kubota DLC passenger support. This mod is also available for all platforms, which is probably another reason why it's become so popular and most downloaded, as it's really easy to use. It's a lot of fun. It's a returning vehicle as well, so some of the parts here have returned from Farming Simulator 19, and others are brand new to Farming Simulator 22. In total, we have 2 trucks, 10 truck beds, 6 trailers, and a snow plow for the very front of it. There's 2 different trucks. You have the TLX 2020, there you go, single cab, I said 2022 there. That's a new truck he's working on, by the way. Check him out, link below. We also have the 6.7. Now, in the 6.7, these are just engine sounds on these 2. So this one comes with the regular engine sound, and this one comes with the 6.7 engine sound. However, both of these trucks can be outfitted with the tuned version or nada, with the lower end model coming with a 3.3 liter turbocharged inline 6 or a 4.2 liter turbocharged engine. Truck beds include all kinds of stuff. You've got the regular Trailboss, which is just a pickup truck bed. We've got the Flatbed itself right here with the gooseneck hitch on. Actually, a lot of this has gooseneck hitches. You've even got a tippet bed right here with an unrealistic 82,000 liter capacity. You've got a more open bed right here with ramps that come down, and you can park stuff up there if you want to, with the Liq-It right here, which will hold, well, up to a lot is what it'll hold, and it'll hold all of your standard liquids in game and transport them and do whatever you need to do with it. We've even got a smaller version right here that'll do water and, well, every single thing as well. It's just a different trailer in itself. Logging trailer on here. We've got one for the Z-Return mower that came out, so you can do that. We've got a box it right here as well. If you guys want to be using this for all your production chains, you see down there at the bottom, it's got auto load for all production chains. We've got an auto load round baler right here, or round bale grabber. You've got your snow plow in here. And then we've got trailer versions of most of those tipper beds, meaning that you can do them like that. One cool thing with these as well is you could put trailer hitches on the back and just hook up as many of these together as you want. If you don't remember, or maybe you haven't used this truck in a while and you want to see some of the customization again, I'm going to go through all of the customization for the truck and most of the attachments. So sit back, relax, check the timestamps. We're going to go through all this bad boy right here. So we're going to do the 6.7 liter customization for the smaller version is the same. So we're just going to go with the biggest version here. We got 450 horsepower on here. That's going to be different, but that's it. Manual transmission, 120 liters of fuel, 74 mile an hour max speed, at least on this engine, and 4-ton weight. Presets, you can do a preset on here. These are the presets that David likes, and it kind of helps set you up for, well, success. But you can do your own with Continental tires. You've got the TLX basic tires. We have a sport version, high performance, love those. Off-road, Mudden tires, snow tires with chains, BKTs, and back into Continentals. In here, we've got a couple different rim options. We've even got some nice, pretty dual tires on there, and some chunky dual tires on there as well. In the basics, we've got different tire options with different setups through there. So you can kind of go through, find the ones that you like. And street tires, same thing. We have different size rims, but we've also got different setups for your wheels. Same thing in the high performance. You basically got that drop down right there. Love that. I think that's cool. And we have the super single. This is one of the only trucks in the game that has a super single in the back. I think that's super cool. Front grille, you got your main color option, design color, chrome or standard, which is black. Vinyls, this is where it gets cool. So you've got Lizard Motors, logistics, farming, and storage. But we also have Kubota on here if you guys want that, or John Deere, Case IH, JCB. We've got all of those. So if you're looking for those, you've got them on there. Extras, so we have steel side steps in steel or black. Same thing with the bull bar in the front. And you can go with both of those if you really want to. Lighting includes an LED bar for the top. We've got a strobe bar and then bull bar, which we actually have taken off right now. But you can do all kinds of different setups through there. Then kits, we've got front bumper designs on here. You can change these up however you like. And this is where you're going to find those different lights on the very front. You can do squared off or you can do circles. Now, cabin lights on the very top, you could do a rounded version or a squared off version, window tinting, standard, medium tint, dark tint, back into that as well. And these are also going to do for the headlights. If you like that smoky look, this is the only way to get it. Mirrors, you've got tow mirrors or regular ones, attachers. You got a plow mount for the front. If you guys want to do some snow plowing, oh yeah. Engine setup, we bump that up to a 510 horsepower if you really want to, and it is beefy. Now, main color, this is the original 82 Studio color palette with a couple modifications and a couple new ones in here as well, but well, we know what color we're going to go with here. Nitro blue, baby! And then you have your design color, which is going to be the stripe down the side. Now, I like to make this white aged. You can choose whatever you like. Rim colors, we've got a lot of new steel and metal colors that have come with Farming Simulator 22. However, the chrome blackout is one of my favorites on here. And of course, you got your license plate. And we've got almost identical customization with most of all of their attachments. So in here for your Trailboss, we've got a toolbox you can throw in there. You've also got side rails. You've got a roll bar on the top. Couple different sets of roll bars through there. We've got a headache rack on there. Headache rack number 2, which adds those side rails back on. Headache rack 3, which gives you your toolbox or a cover that you can open and close. Plus, we have a gooseneck hitch in the middle, and it's got ratchet straps on here. Oh man, all the things. Now, the Trailboss is probably one of my favorites. Definitely one of my favorites. But you've also got other options. Choose what you like. It doesn't really matter. You can do basically whatever you'd like. Fenders, you've got your standard design fenders. All of the fenders that you've got for the truck itself, you've got them all here as well. Passengers, yes or no? Yeah. You could throw passengers back here. You could sit them in there. I believe you can sit between 3 and 4 people back there at the same time. So that's pretty cool. Rear bumper, you have the exact same setups as your front bumper on the truck. Main colors, all the same setup. So we went with blue and we went with aged white. And it matches. It just matches. Now we do have the flatbed on here. You can change up your diamond plate or the rubber plate. Passengers, yes or no. So yeah, passenger sport on the back of here. Lighting, we've got work light, strobe bar, both of them or nada. And then we've got all these colors, including all the blacks that have been relocated to the top because he assumes that's going to be the colors that you go with. But you could choose whatever you want. The tippet, same thing kind of through here. We do have a massive capacity, an unreal capacity of 82,000 liters. You can do wood panels or painted panels. Fenders, yes or no. The wide fenders for duals, those look really good. Main color, again, same thing here. He's relocated the blacks up to the top left because that's probably what most people are going to go for, but go with blue if you really want to. And then we have a design as well. Moving on, similar setup right here for this version. However, this one doesn't have a capacity, nor does it have a rear opening door. This is probably one of the more cooler ones right here. So we have the multi-tank product, but you can also do slurry if you'd like. Slurry actually is a spreader, which is kind of cool. You can actually use the TLX 2020 as a spreader. But multi-tank is what I like to go with. Fenders are the same, colors are the same, but he's relocated all the chromes and the blacks to the top. So if you're looking for that, you are good to go. You've got all those set up in the right spot, and then you could do all your normal colors like that. And it's basically a similar setup through everything else. You've got the Abi trailer, which is pretty similar to everything else, but it's got a 50,000 liter capacity on there. You've got a logging bed right here, which will do all kinds of stuff. You've got the yarded right here, which will open up, but you can park things on it and strap them down. Mainly used for the smallest mower, but you can put whatever you want up there. The box sit is definitely one of the cooler ones. So this has vinyl options. You've also got capacity options of Unreal 82,000 liters, of course. And you can choose all of your standard colors, including all of the whites and kind of light grays and chromes up at the top, which he's relocated for you guys again, because that's probably what you're going to be going with. This is neat because it auto loads all standard in-game productions. So let's say you've made a bunch of cake and you need to pick up the cake. Well, you just pull up beside it, and it auto loads the cake in for you. And when you're ready to sell, you just go to the sell point and it sells. It's so easy. It's pretty ridiculous. We also have this. This is an auto loader for round bales. It'll hold 3 round bales, 125 centimeters each. So 3 standard in-game bales. The back opens up and it just grabs them. That's pretty sweet. We've got this, the snow plow. Yeah, you can make the TLX 2020 a snow plow truck. Definitely check that out. It's super cool. And then we have trailer versions of all of these in case, one wasn't enough on the back of the truck. But it's not just the truck. It's not just the customization, even though you guys know I really like customization on trucks, or for everything really. But it's all of the things that it could do when you're just hanging out. The mirrors that open and close automatically. We could turn off all this stuff because that gets a little bit bright. When we turn it on, just like so. There's a lot of things that we could do here. You could open and close the back, just like so. We've even got a way to do different tool options. So you can raise the very front of the truck. If you really wanted to get that thing on up there, you can do that. Or drop it back down. Why? I don't know. But I think it's cool. How's about this? Check out the LED bar right here. Let's see if we can shine that right in your eyes. It will actually move. So you can adjust whether you want it pointing up high or down low. This is something that we had never seen before until the 2020 came out in 19. Definitely cool. And if you've got work lights on the back, you can adjust those as well, which is super, super neat. The interior on here, looking great as always. I do love the design. I don't know what he based this off of, and I'm not sure I ever will, but you've got that 2020 in the middle, and then we've got a nice map that pulls up. We've got, of course, straps in the very back that we talked about. You guys could turn those on if you need to. It's just a cool truck. I love it. With everything that the 2020 brings us, this is just the first step because more is still to come. So stay tuned. Well, guys, that is it. That is a nice, awesome review on the TLX 2020 series from 82 Studio. Remember, this has been out since February 2nd of earlier this year. You guys can pick it up on the Modhub. Simply just go to top downloaded. If you don't have this downloaded yet, definitely give it a try. And hey, drop down in the comment section and let me know what you think. If there's anything on this truck that you think needs to be upgraded, improved, maybe there's a new feature that you'd like to see on this, drop that in the comment section as well. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Otherwise, hope you have an awesome, wonderful rest of your day, and see you guys later. Peace.